Everyone, sorry for yesterday. I've been super busy moving into a bigger space, so we've got a lot of things going on right now. Plus, getting a little bit busy, but we're here today. If you're on YouTube, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're watching on Instagram Live, thank you very much for tuning in. Okay, again, my name is Jared, and I'm a Master Instructor over here in New Jersey, based on the East Coast. Let's get started today. Let's go with our joint mobilizations. So feet, let's go shoulder width, knees are bent, pelvis is tucked, flat lower back, stick is at 12 o'clock, hands are in line to our sternum, and let's go ahead and lift that left heel up as high as we can. We're maintaining 40% tension and then pushing the heel back down to the floor. Lift into that big toe and then down. Sort of pushing the heel to the floor, lift high as we can, pushing the heel back down to the floor, lift high as we can, pushing the heel back down to the floor. And let's go one more, lift, hold, shift that heel over to your 9 o'clock, shift that heel over to your 3 o'clock. Remember, less is more. I want to keep the femur still. Shift over to your 9 o'clock, maintain that posterior tuck. Shift over to your 3 o'clock, over to your 9 o'clock, and over to your 3 o'clock. Great, one more time, over to your 9 o'clock, and then over to your 3 o'clock. And now let's go into some counterclockwise circles first. I like going toward the pinky toe first. So, going to 9, down to 6, over to 3, and then back up to 12. As you make these circles, you want to maintain all 5 toes in the ground. So remember, the femur is going to move a little bit more here, just because we're going through that transverse plane. So it's okay if you have a little bit more motion from the hip and the upper femur. So change directions here, clockwise, 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. One more, 3, 6, 9, 12. Lower the leg, change hands. So remember, knees bent, pelvis is tucked. Lift that right heel as high as we can, get into that big toe, lower the heel down slowly. Lift all the way up. Pushing down with the stick, down slow. Lift high as we can. Abs stay tight, down slow. And now let's lift and now let's hold. Shift your heel over to your 3 o'clock, over to your 9 o'clock. Over to your 3, and over to your 9. And over to your 3. But again, we don't want to internally rotate or externally rotate the hip. I want to keep that femur still, lock that hip down, and just move through the heel. All right, now let's go clockwise. Again, I just like starting my transverse plane movements going to my pinky toe first. So that's why on the other side, we went counterclockwise first. But you can do it however you want. Let's go 3, 6, 9, 12. 3 times through, nice and slow, keeping the 5 toes on the floor. And now switch directions after your 3rd rep. You're going to want to maintain those toes on the ground. You want to not allow any shifting with the pelvis. After your 3rd one, we'll bring that heel back to the floor. Now let's go into our anterior posterior tilts. Stick at 12 o'clock. Change hand placement again. Anterior tilt. Inhale and arch the back. Posterior tuck. Exhale and embrace those abs. And then anterior tilt. anterior tilt, posterior tuck, anterior tilt, inhale, exhale, posterior tuck, inhale, anterior tilt, exhale, posterior tuck. And I want you to think on that posterior tuck and tell all the athletes, and tell all the adults, I want the ribs and the hips to connect. I want to build tension and compress those abs, right? That's the main purpose of getting that posterior tuck here. So when we go into that inhale, lengthen arch, and then I want to compress posterior tuck, exhale, and try to flex the abs as tightly as I can. So one more time here, inhale, anterior tilt, exhale, posterior tuck. So a little wider with our feet, and now let's go with our bumps. Maintain posterior tuck, bump to the left, bump to the right, bump to the left, bump to the right, bump to the left, bump to the right, change hands, bump to the left, bump to the right, bump to the left, and bump to the right. And now let's go into our clockwise circles. Starting at 12 o'clock, posterior tuck, bump to the right, anterior tilt, bump to the left, posterior tuck. 2 more times. A little bit smoother now. So think of a more continuous circle. Change hands. Now let's go counterclockwise. Bump to the left, 9 o'clock. Anterior tilt going to 6. Bump to the right, going to 3. Posterior tuck, back to 12. One more time. Let's keep those shoulders very still here. Thinking about separating the pelvis and the shoulders. We're going to focus today on some thoracic rotation. We're going to go into some half kneeling slap shots, and then we're going to make some flows out of that. So let's finish these circles here. Let's walk those feet back in. Let's place the hands on the end of the stick. Bring the right leg down for me. On the back foot active, I want you to compress the ground beneath you. So this front leg's gonna pull back leg's gonna push forward. I want you to feel like your front hamstring is lighting up and your back hip flexor is lighting up as well, right? So from here, I'm gonna fully extend the arms, let's push in, and then I want you to rotate as far as we can past that left knee. So that right hand's gonna be pushing into your left hand, and I want the eyes to follow along. Once you bring your eyes away from your center, you're gonna start feeling a little bit more vestibular system being activated, right? So we're taking our eyes away from that original plane, and then we're challenging that base. And now let's rotate left hand pushes into right hand. Now when you're going to this side, maintain the position with this front leg. Don't let it collapse in. And then bring it back, push your right hand into left hand. So opening up some thoracic rotation, and now left hand into right hand. That left knee stays still. Bring it back to 12 o'clock, change sides. So we're keeping a nice active base, compressing the ground. Left hand's gonna push into the right hand here. Right hand pushes into left hand without any collapse. Left hand pushes into right hand. Right hand pushes into left hand. Left hand pushes into right hand. Right hand pushes into left hand. Okay, go tall kneeling. Knees bent, pelvis is tucked. Let's go stick to our left hip. Now let's go tall kneeling pendulums here. Maintain posterior tuck. Bring left hand up to the right. So pushing left hand into the right hand comes up over that shoulder. And now push that right hand back down to left hand. Left hand up into right hand. Right hand down to left hand. One more, left hand up into right hand. Right hand down, left hand. Switch, right hip to start. Right hand up into left. Left hand down to the right. And again, I'm trying to rotate the shoulders as little as possible. We're thinking about more protraction, retraction with the scapula. And just working through that oblique sling. Thinking diagonal. Let's go into a few kayaks. So let's push up to the left, down to the left, up to the right, high as you can, down to the right. Should feel some nice big stretch through our pec and bicep. Maintain the posterior tuck here. We want to keep our lower back flat. Change directions. Nice length to the arm line. Good. Now let's go into our dislocates. Remember, keeping the knees on the floor here, both knees on the floor, feet active, posterior tuck, ribs, hips connected. Pull apart the hands. Keep all 10 fingers in contact. When we see that stick, we're going to push in, bring it back down slow. So 2 more times. Pull apart, abs tight as far as you can, elbow straight, elbow straight. Bring it back, when you see it, push in. Last one, pull apart. Push in. Let's bring it up, let's grab 2 sticks. Let's go feet together. Let's go with the stick at 12 o'clock first, and then at 2 o'clock. Get the hips to open up a little bit first before we get back to the floor for some half kneeling slap shot. Arms are fully extended in the directions 10 and 2, or 12 and 2 rather. Lift the foot right above that grip for your low range. We're gonna go to our low, middle, and end range. Give me 60%. Let's push into that 12 o'clock stick. Hold that effort. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now open that gate and now push back. Just make sure the knee's over the hip or the knee's over the ankle. Silly. Knee over the ankle. Push back, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close that gate. Lift 1 to 2 inches up. And now push. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the knees same height, open. Make sure knees over ankle. Push for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the gate. 1 to 2 more inches. End range. Push 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open. Push 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the gate first and lower the leg. Now, some of you might always ask, because I get this question a lot, with Captain Morgan's, is it okay if my knee doesn't touch the stick? It's absolutely fine. We're still going to prefer the knee to be over the ankle. If the whole lower leg bone can reach that stick, then do that. If not though, just make sure the knee is over the ankle. We have different lever lengths, different lengths of that femur. If we have a shorter femur length, then we're not going to be able to reach it. If we have a taller femur length, then we might be able to reach it with the knee resting up in the stick as well, okay? But if not, it's not the end of the world. We just keep that shin vertical. Right hand 12, other hand 10. Stand tall, and now push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open, push back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the gate. Lift 1 to 2 inches. Push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open and now push back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close that gate and lift. Last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open. Push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center and lower the leg. Such Captain Morgan's. Let's go down to right leg. We're going to go stick at the lower back. Back foot active. Pelvis is tucked. Pull apart. Let's go with the left arm forward first as far as we can. We're trying to get inside of that knee, but if we can't, we're going to stay right on the outside of that knee. So from here, we're in that half kneeling slap shot, back foot in line to back knee. I want to pull apart with those hands. Let's go at 60% here in that pull apart. And let's hold for 6 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now push in on those hands. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Now let's go right hand forward. Right hand to the floor. Pull apart the hands, same 60%. Pull apart and hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push in. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Let's go back now to the left hand forward. Squeeze that right glute. Make sure it's posterior tuck. Okay. Rotate a little bit further now. And then bring it down to the floor. Should have been able to get a little bit more rotation. And now let's pull apart, hold 60% for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Lift. Right hand forward. Make sure the hips don't turn with it. Bring that hand down. Now pull apart the hands. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push in. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Last one here on this side, left hand forward. We're gonna add in some flow here, okay? So let's Rotate again, left hand forward and across, and then down to the floor. From here, lift that back knee if you can. If not, don't worry about it. Hold. Pull apart the hands for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands push in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take your right foot here, guys. Step it forward. And now lunge into your left hip. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take right foot, bring it back. Bring the knee to the floor. Ease off. Now rotate right hand forward. As far as we can, and we're going to pull apart the hands, lift the back knee again if we can, and now hold that stretch here. Pull apart the hands for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, bring right foot forward, and now lunge into your right hip. Push into your bottom hand more. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot back down, knee to the floor, switch sides. Let's check the arms out really quickly. Go into the base. Lower back next. Pull apart, and now let's go right hand forward first. We're trying to get inside. And now pull apart those hands for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push in on the hands. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Change hands. Left hand forward. And the stick goes down. Pull apart the hands. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push in on the hands. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Pull apart, rotate a little bit further across that midline. And stick to the floor. Pull apart those hands, hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push in, hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Left hand forward. Bring that stick down. Pull apart those hands. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push in. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Last one here. Add in that back knee lifting off, and that back foot is stepping through. Rotate again with the right hand forward. Bring the stick down to the floor. Pull apart the hands for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push in, hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up back knee. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring the left leg forward. Now lunge into your right hip. And now hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift it back. Knee to the ground. ease off. Left hand forward, bring stick down to the floor. Pull apart for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push in, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift back knee, hold. Back leg should be straight, hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left leg forward and lunge and shift the weight. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it back, lower the knee, ease off. Let's stand up. Now let's go with a nice wide base. Let's get into some ninja bowing. Again, for some more T-spine rotation, lat stretch, and arm line stretch. Stick goes inside of the right big toe to start. Hand goes even to the forehead or eye level. I'm gonna hack the shoulder, push the stick down to the floor. Should get some good lateral line tissue activation. And now we're gonna hinge, reach the arm to the floor. This arm is gonna lengthen out. I don't want the stick to move forward here. I'm gonna hinge, reach. We're gonna hang out here, because right here I do have a little bit of rotation through my T-spine. I get a nice pec stretch as well. I'm gonna hold this stretch. And then I reach across the stick, thumb is up. Now I'm gonna pull in toward my center line. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bottom arm is gonna push out. That's gonna give me a little more stretch through the lat and a little bit more rotation. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull in toward that center line again. Hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Change sides. Let's go inside left big toe. The hand is even to the forehead and height. Hinge and reach. I'm going to hold here for a couple seconds. Reach across. Pull in toward the midline. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pushing out. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pushing out. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Release that bottom hand. Stand up. Let's go feet hip width. Let's go into the lateral bow and arrows. We'll add in some dislocates as well. Stick is 6 inches away from the midfoot. Bottom hand, thumb up. Top hand, thumb down. Hip away from the stick and extend those arms all the way out. Keep the leg straight. Now push into the floor about 30%. Then bring that stick forward in front of the shoulders. And then bring them back as far as we can without those hips moving. Until 5 reps. Keeping the arms straight, going back as far as we can, and bring it back. Pushing down to the stick a little bit too, I think 30%. As you bring it back, you should feel a little bit more stretch in that right hip flexion, that right psoas. Remember 5 reps and then we'll switch. Change. Thumb up in the bottom hand, thumb down top hand, hip to the side, extend both arms. Maintain that bow and arrow. front, pushing down 30%. Ease off. So last stretch today, let's go to snake reach. Good 1 minute hold each side. Level 1, stick goes on the outside of the front leg. Level 2, it goes inside front leg. Inside front leg, much deeper of a stretch. So outside, we'll go over first. Mid thigh, opposite hand goes on top. Same side hand comes inside and around the stick. Wrap the hand around. And that's that snake reach. Level 2, inside and even to the heel, about 6 inches away. Thumb down on the opposite hand, and then come around and inside. And then around outside, and that's your more intense stretch. Okay? So let's get in that snake reach first. Bring it around, back foot active. Walk the hand up as high as you can so you feel that stretch in that posterior shoulder and lat and intercostal tissue, and then we'll hold that for 1 minute. Nice controlled breaths. Think box breathing. So 4 seconds inhale, 4 seconds hold, 4 seconds exhale. Got 15 more seconds here on that hold. Walk that hand down. Ease off. Change sides. Last one. And then we hold for the last minute. Remember box breathing here. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4. 15 more seconds. Walk the hand down slow. Nice. So, thanks for joining me if you're on Instagram Live. If you're watching us on YouTube, thank you. Subscribe to this channel. All right, guys, I'm Jared_DYEM. Follow me for more content with the athletes and with the adults, how we use these sticks every single day to improve better motor patterns. Thanks very much. I'll see you guys soon.